Now the next thing would be the lower portion of the leg. In which case you have this flap here. Again, I'm reminded of all the the similarities that I remembered from the this kit in the Master Grade format. And now, where is that? Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the heck it was. Almost got a little nervous there. Alright, so we got that one, and then we got the lower part here. Okay. And then we seal it up. I received a message from somebody asking me, will I ever make the Trans Am version of the 00 Riser if I ever got the opportunity to get it. I would say no. Going back to doing it again will just drive me nuts. Even if I get it for, for less than the price of it, which I doubt will ever happen. Alright, so over here we have some more decal parts here, or stickers. Ain't decals, ain't stickers, I don't know. We'll put one here. Gives it that side effect. And then there's another one here for the flip side. There we go. I might as well finish up the legs, the decals that this kit needs for this leg. So we got to put this part here. Sometimes I like to use the my finger, or I'll use the knife, but the knife will tend to damage the stickers. So use something like this, a toothpick. This will not damage up the part. There we go. And then we just slide that in there. Alright, so we'll leave that to the side. Next part is this. When I first looked at this part, I was kind of thinking to myself, don't tell me that they're making inner frames at this scale. This is not even a real grade for Pete's sake. But I do realize that it's required for the upper thigh, because the upper thigh is a little bigger than normal. Let's see, I gotta be in this position, and then... Oh, I need this. That goes over here. And then this part going up. Come on, get in there. There we go. And then we'll close this part up to seal the deal. Now, I take this leg here. This is the front part. Then you want to slide. By the way, when you put this polycap here, make sure it's in this position. Don't flip it over thinking it's going to go down. It actually, you put this one and slide it in like that. Then you apply the upper and lower portion of the armor. Make sure it goes in nice and snug, like so. And then you close this up here. And then you bring this over around this. This one keeps the plastic, this clear piece in place. There we go. Now the last thing that this kit requires is the thigh. I mean the joint that connects the leg to the torso, to the waist unit. I almost made a mistake here. Nope. Get over here. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna get that here. I thought it went the other way around, but I made a mistake, but yeah, it's no big deal. So then you close these two parts together, like so. And then finally, orientation wise, pretty much you realize that if this is on this side, that's the left leg. So put that there. And this one goes in the opposite direction. Again, I'm looking at here to see if there's some, you know, if it's specific per each side, you know, per side of the leg, but I guess not. So there you have it. The high grade, the legs of the high grade double O riser are now done. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, so the next part will be the torso. And in the manual, it states that I have to put this on along with the legs of this kit, but I'll do it later. Let me just put this on first. This is this peg I'm going to remove so that later on, so that way I can put the stand on, so I can show it in its action pose. Well, first I'm going to take this guy right here, put the red trim, and put one of these little pegs here. So it looks like that. I keep forgetting that this kit does not have any front skirts. It only has this. So with this part, you put it on here, and you take this guy, put him here. And of course, I didn't see the manual properly, because there's actually a poly cap here. Hang on a second, let's see if I can pop this out. Ah, fudge. Sickles. Good. Okay, yeah. It was this part. Obviously without this part, I won't be able to put in the support peg that holds the legs. But let me see how, in what orientation this thing wants me to put it in. Okay, there we go. Now we can put this into place. So, put that here. There we go. Put this little ball joint here. And then put these two parts together. These hold, I know these holds up the beam saber hilts. So I got this guy over here, like so. And then take this guy, put it right over. Oh, that's right. I gotta see the orientation here. Yeah, it has to be like this. And then another ball joint. Then these two parts here goes to the side armor, or the side skirts, which holds up the GN swords, or rifles, however you want to call them. And then put one here. Maybe I should have put this on before this. And one there. So then of course I'll put this on for now, that way I know it's there. There we go. So this part is done. So the next part is the actual GN drives, which is very few parts here, but large parts. First thing you want to do is you want to put these poly caps in there first, facing with the curved portion of the polycap facing towards the GN drive area. So we got one here, and then another one here. And then both drives. Obviously, you can't go wrong of how you want to put the drives, because there's these three little pegs over here. So you just snap them into place, and that's it. All right. The next portion would be the actual support parts. The support pieces that holds the GN drives on. And for this we'll need two of these polycaps that goes here. I see a little bit left over here, so let me just cut that off. And then in this position you want to actually, let me see something here. I think that goes there, and that goes there, but I could be wrong. Wait, that goes like this? Yes, that goes right. Okay. So then both of these will go here. Like this. There we go. Alright, so these two are done. I'll put them on, of course, at the final build. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, now we're going to move on to the weaponry of the double riser. And first step we're going to do is we're going to work on the GN, what was it, GN3 sword, GN sword 3. First thing I'm going to do is I want to get this polycap there first. And this sword obviously is the same setup as the master grade version, where just the blade is composed of 3 parts. 2 parts outside for the trim, while the inside is the neon gray clear part for the blade. So that hasn't changed a bit. Also, I have to put this part here. Oh, this is done. Okay, and goes like that. I think. Yeah, like that. Now, in this position, I take this part here, like so, and then this part here, which is actually the handle, it goes right there, and then this part goes over this, like that. I was mentioning before the fact that Bandai should have at least provided with markers to touch up Trans Am parts, so something like this would have been necessary. However, since this is very close to metallic, or gunmetal, excuse me, this is very close to gunmetal, you might as well use that for this part. The next one is this, which supposedly goes the back like so. Now there's this attachment here. It goes like this. May have to lift this up so you can see it. And then you, if possible, oh no, it's the other way around. Wait a minute. So it goes there and like, oh, I did it reverse. That's why it didn't come out right. It has to go like that. I'm sorry. My mistake.